Hey guys, how's it going? So today I got a UU game against Trainer Coolty or Tyler. He recently had his little PMP upload thingy tryout, whatchamacallit. So make sure you guys go check that out. Leave a like, leave a good comment, and say yay, we want to keep him here and all that good shit. But anyway. Looking at the teams, I have Umbergar, and I have a couple things that have recently moved down to UU, being Meloetta and Virizion. I got Weavile because it's basically like a really good check to pretty much everything that moved down. And looking at his team, pretty much threats, Kingdra, Flygon, Shaman, Mienshao. I mean, that's over half of his team, but still, whatever. But anyway, I expect to lead Mienshao for obviously all fake out purposes, so I'm going to lead with my physical wall, my Gligger, and he's going to go for a hidden power ice, which this ain't bad for me because it really doesn't matter because it's uninvested. It's 4 times effective, yeah, but I can easily live it, set up my stealth rocks, then switch out into something to take it appropriately. So I expect him to switch out into something knowing I'm going to switch out, so I'm going to just go into my Fluttershy, my Virizion, and that's pretty damn good for me. So Flygon comes in. I know it can't really kill me with any one hit, so I'm just going to stay in, go for the Hidden Power Ice. Now he switches out, so that kind of tells me either he was unconfident about killing me, like I just said, or that he is not a Choice Scarf Flygon. So I'm going to have to keep that information in the back of my head. In comes the Bronzong, get a useless crit, and then I'm going to switch out. So it was my workup set, but I really doubt I'd be able to even kill that thing at like maybe a +2, maybe even a +3 close combat wouldn't have killed that thing. But he sets up his rocks. I bring in Azelf, and I just U-turn. I thought about he was going to be afraid of the Fire Blast, and hindsight, really, that was actually a pretty good thing. I went for the U-turn, because I don't think it would have killed, and he probably would have killed me with this Gyro Ball, because I was scarfed in max speed. So, and as you'll see later, Azelf plays a massive part in this game. So, in comes Gligger, takes it incredibly well. He's going to be able to get off the roost while he switches out into the little pufferfish guy, Quillfish, yeah. I don't really know what Quillfishes do too much. I just know that they like to set up spikes and toxic spikes and maybe T-Wave and all kinds of crazy shit like that. So I don't want him setting up toxic spikes because I don't have a Roserade or anything. So I'm going to switch out into Zelda before toxic spikes, but he just sets up normal ones. And that's pretty good for me. So I'm going to go for a Relic Song. And Relic Song, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the only move in the game that has a chance to put a Pokemon to sleep. It's 20% with Meloetta's Serene Grace, and I scored on that Bronzong, which was just fucking hilarious. That was awesome. So this is a full-on physically offensive Meloetta with Relic Song, Close Combat, Shadow Claw, and Ice Punch. So it pretty much wrecks shit, and it's awesome. So anyway, I'm just going to go for a Shadow Claw, knowing that this little pufferfish guy is still floating around. So going to go for the Shadow Claw. Does jack shit, pretty much, yeah. And then I'm going to go for the Relic Song, just to hit him on his weaker side and do things from there. But no, I scored the freaking sleep again, another 20% chance, and that was just so troll. My god. He told me he was going to go for a T-Wave on that turn, which would have been pretty bad for Zelda because she relies on speed while she's in the pirouette form. And I will be able to take this thing out on the next turn with another Relic Song pretty much scot-free. So that's pretty damn good for me. In comes Mienshao, and I was like, okay, I can outspeed this thing, but then he outspeeds me, so that confirms to me that he is a Choice Scarf Mienshao. Pretty damn good. And yeah, so in comes the Big Ben, and I'm just going to fire off the Close Combat. So Close Combat is actually going to be a solid 2-hit KO even after the Intimidate, so that's not too shabby. Meloetta is fucking powerful. And she only took out 2 Pokemon in this game, but damn, those are 2 very important Pokemon to take out because those were his defensive pokes, and that was really good. So Zelda is at a very low range of health. She cannot live the Stealth Rocks and the Spike Switch in, so I'm just going to leave her in here to die off to the Mian Xiao's high jump kick. It's not really a big deal, but like I said, she took out 2 very important Pokemon, and I'm very happy about that. So Waffles comes in here, and he's just going to be able to fire off a Psyshock. Because it's neutral to everything on his team now since the Bronzong is gone. I go for it, and in comes the Brosidon, the Kingdra. And this is like so close, so close to a 2-hit KO. I decide to risk it, and it pays off because I take out that Kingdra, and that was so huge right there because, like I said, Azelf is playing a huge role in this game, and it's just amazing. So I'm not comfortable staying in here on this Shaman, so I'm just going to switch out into Fluttershy, predicting a Seed Flare. He makes a great play here. He's going to go for the Air Slash, take me down 4 times weakness and all that good shit. Easily going to be able to take out my Fluttershy. So I'm going to go into Anti-UU because Weavile is pretty much like Anti-UU now because it's a boss. I thought he'd switch out, not wanting to take an Ice Punch, but I guess he decided to be ballsy, or he called my bluff. I'm going to go for a Swords Dance. Kind of looks stupid here, and that is going to be able to take down my Anti-UU, and that really sucks because I've just lost my priority user, and priority users are always important. So anyway, he knows a Fire Blast is coming, or a Flamethrower, whatever I decide to carry, so he's going to go into his Tiptoes. Good play on his part because this Fire Blast will do absolutely nothing to this thing, and yeah, that's pretty damn good for me. So I'm gonna switch on out of there, go into my Gligger, hopefully take a Dragon Claw, Outrage, something better than this, but he goes for the Outrage, and that does a metric fuck ton, and that kind of confirms to me that he is definitely a choice banded Tiptoes Flygon guy, and that kind of sucks because now all I have is my specially defensive Umbreon and my Azelf left. Don't really think Azelf can kill it at that range of health, but still, my god. So I'm going to go for the Foul Play on the incoming Mienshao, and this hits like a fucking truck because Mienshao has great attack, and you know, Umbreon's Foul Play goes off of their attack. So he makes a good play here, predicting my Protect. He's going to go into his Flygon. And that was pretty damn good for on his part because he gets a free switch into it. I'm just going to go for Protects again because I want to give myself the best possible chance to living a choice banded stab Outrage from a Flygon. And that was pretty damn smart on my part because, as you'll see later, those lefties recovery will play a pretty damn big role. So go for the Foul Play on the following turn to take out that big ass threat right there. Very easily going to be able to take it out with a Foul Play because like I said, it goes off of his attacking stat, and with him being a choice banded Flygon, it's pretty much a beast. So in comes the Shaman. I'm just gonna go for a Protect, thinking I can take this thing, take this Seed Flare, maybe possibly at a little bit higher bit of health. So he's gonna go for the Seed Flare, thinking it will take me out at this range, but fucking Umbreon, I love you. Living it on 4 HP, gonna get off that Wish, and then I'm going to be able to protect and be nice and healthy, about half health, and that is just amazing. So he goes for Earth Power there just to not waste any more of his Seed Flare PP, so that was a good play on his part. And god damn it, Umbreon, why are you so good? So he goes for the Seed Flare again here. I guess just trying to get maybe some special defense drops. Doesn't really matter because at that range it is a 2-hit KO. So I'm going to go for a Foul Play just to bring him down to very low range of health because Shaman's a special attacker. Not going to do as much. Now I intended actually to sack my Umbreon right here, knowing that if he goes for another attack he'll die to life or recoil. Then I can bring in Azelf and kill off the Mienshao with a Psyshock, but it doesn't matter because he goes for a Rest, and that is really crappy for me because now I don't think that Azelf can kill this thing at full health with a Psyshock. So I'm going to switch on out here knowing he's going to switch to get his natural cure heal thing, and I'm going to go into my Choice Scarf Azelf, outspeed this thing, take it out with the Psyshock, and that's really good for me because if he decided to go into the Shaman, I would have been able to 2-hit KO with the Psyshock, and then that's really good. But now I'm at a situation where, like, I'm not comfortable. I can take this thing out. So I'm going to go into Umbreon, sack it after the Spikes and the Stealth Rock's easily going to be able to take me out with the Seed Flare. And now I'm going to go back out into Azelf, go for a Fire Blast, which should easily KO as long as I hit. And that's pretty damn good for me. So I go for the Fire Blast. Thankfully, it hits, and down goes the Shaman. So, holy shit. Very good game. Don't ask me why Shaman was a lot bigger than all of the other little sprites. It's how it works out sometimes. But anyway, very good game, Tyler. Like I said, make sure you guys go check out his PMP main upload and give him a like and give him a good comment so you know you want to keep him there on that channel. So thank you guys for watching. Azelf finally got his queen for Yu because, you know, you guys know Azelf is fucking king, but he's been lonely, you know, he wants his queen. But now Meloetta is here, and she's his queen now, and I'm happy. So anyway, that's the game for today. Like, comment, sub, all that good shit, and deuces.